Right, we'll go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. Jazzy here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. Happy December. Welcome to the morning stretch break. Today, we're going to go ahead and get started on the ground. If you do have anything today that you'd like to be worked on a little bit extra, any pain points you have today, go ahead and drop that in the chat box, and I'll go ahead and add that into the routine. But we are going to be starting off on the ground in our shin box position. So we're going to make our way onto the ground. We're going to have one leg right out in front, and the other leg is going to be to the side and back. So we're going to be in that nice shin box. And if our hips are a little bit tight today, this might be slightly uncomfortable, and that's okay. We just kind of need to breathe into that tightness of that back hip. So from here, we're going to do a couple rotations. We're going to start off with our arms straight out to the side, and we're going to go ahead and bend forward. Exhaling on the way up, keeping that core nice and tight. We're going to open up towards the direction of our back leg and then back to center. So we're going forward, keeping that core nice and tight, exhaling and rotating, opening up. We really want to try and open up our upper back. And we're going to go ahead and do one more each direction. So bending forward, exhaling, and turning to the side. Wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and stay here for the next one. What we're going to do is some rotation through the upper body again. So we're going to plant our opposite hand. So my left leg is in front right now, so my left arm is to the side. I'm going to take my other hand and I'm going to reach through, exhaling, reach as far as we can, and return back to that center point. We're going to inhale to prepare. And exhaling, reaching through as far as we can. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and do one more of those. So we're starting in the beginning, inhaling to prepare, and we're going to exhale, reach through as far as we can, and return back to center. Awesome. So we're now going to go ahead and do those two stretches on the other side. So we're going to flip our legs over. So now my right leg is in front and my left leg is behind. And this is where you might notice that one side is a little bit tighter than the other. And if you need to take a second, sit here, get your body used to the stretch. And from here, we're going to do the same rotation. So we're going to start with our arms straight out to the side, and we're going to bend forward, keeping that core nice and tight, keeping your knees on the ground. And then we're going to open up, now opening up to my left side because my left leg is in the back. And we're bending forward, exhaling, returning to center, and opening up towards that left side. We want to make sure that our knees are both into the ground here, bending forward and twisting to the side. Wonderful. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and plant that right hand next to us on the side, and we're going to do those reach through. So taking my left hand, reaching through as far as I can while exhaling, and then returning back to center. So we're going to inhale to prepare, and we're exhaling, reaching as far as we can.
Yes, working from
and we're going to go ahead and do one more here. So we're starting at the center, inhaling to prepare, and exhaling as we reach as far as we can. And returning back to center. Awesome. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to flip over onto our hands and our knees. So we're going to have our hands directly below the shoulders and knees directly below the hips. And we're going to get a nice upper back stretch in. So we're going to thread the needle. So I'm going to start with my right hand. So I'm taking my right hand. I'm going to thread it through in between my arm and my left hand and my left leg. I'm pushing that hand into the ground, pulling away with my upper back. So we want to feel this stretch right under our shoulder blades. This will kind of help if you have been at your computer all morning. We want to take nice, big, deep breaths into our chest, feeling our back expand. Slowly exhaling, feeling our body relax. If you would like an extra little chest opener here, you can take that left hand or whatever hand is on the ground right now, wrap it around your body, tuck it in behind your hips, and still pushing that hand that's on the ground, pushing the back of our hand into the ground, pulling away with our upper back. And we're going to go ahead and do one more big inhale. And a nice, long, slow exhale. And we're going to return our left hand back to the ground. And we're going to push ourselves up and end back up in that tabletop position. Awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and move to the other side. So I'm going to flip around here. So now I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to reach through in between my right arm and my right leg, pressing my hand into the ground, pulling away with my upper back. Again, nice, big, deep inhales into the chest, feeling the upper back expand, feeling that stretch right under your shoulder blade. And if you'd like a little extra stretch, again, you can go ahead and take that other hand, wrap it around, and tuck it in back behind that hip. This is, again, going to help open up the chest, opening up the back, offsetting the positions that we've been in all day, kind of stretching everything out. Nice, big, deep inhales. Nice, long, slow exhales. Awesome. We're going to do one more big inhale. And a nice, long, slow exhale. We're going to go ahead and return our top hand back to the ground and our left hand back under. So we're now in that hands and knees position again. And from here, we're going to go ahead and move on to our backs. So we're making our way onto our backs. And this is my favorite stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one leg. I'm going to start with my right leg. And I'm going to take my knee and I'm going to bring it across my body. So we're going to end up more on our side here than our back. And then I'm going to take my bottom hand, place that on my knee. Using my top hand, I'm going to grab the foot or ankle of my bottom leg. And then as we exhale, we're going to open up. So the goal here of the pretzel is to have both of our shoulders, our whole entire upper back is going to be on the ground here. And we want to feel that stretch in the quad of the bottom leg. Feeling our chest open up, relaxing through the spine, relaxing all of our muscles here, and just feeling the stretch. If you need more of a chest opening stretch, you can inhale into the chest. If you want to open up your legs and your hips a little bit more, go ahead and take some nice, big, deep belly breaths. And with each exhale, we're just going to relax further into the stretch a little bit. Really feeling everything open up. And we're going to go ahead and do one more big inhale. And slowly exhale. We're going to gently release that bottom leg. And we're going to go ahead and flip over to the other side. So taking our other knee, so my left knee now, bringing it across my body. That knee is going to be on the ground. And taking my bottom hand, placing that on the knee of the top leg. Taking my top arm, grabbing the ankle or the toes of that bottom leg, and exhaling as we open up. If you're unable to grab your foot today, go ahead and grab a towel or a blanket, something you can wrap around your foot and grab onto. Make the most out of this stretch today. And if you need more of a chest opening stretch here, go ahead and inhale into the chest, feeling all of that open up. Exhale any stress and tightness away. And taking nice, big, deep belly breaths if you would like more of a hip opener stretch here. Intensify that quad stretch up the bottom leg. And we're going to do one more big inhale here. And a nice, long, slow exhale. We're going to release that bottom leg. And we're going to return. You can either go onto your hands and knees and then return to standing, or you can flip onto your back and get up that way. But I do recommend hands and knees, a little bit easier. But that will conclude this morning stretch break. Thank you all so much for coming. Don't forget, all through this week, we do have registration happening for our Holiday Step Challenge. People are already getting after it. We love to see it. So don't forget to sign up this week. And we do have another stretch break today at 2:30, as well as our abs and core class with Luis today at 4:30. So don't miss out on that. And then we do have boot camp tomorrow at 12 and another stretch break tomorrow at 3. So we hope to see you all there. And thank you all for coming. I hope you feel nice and refreshed to go on with the rest of your morning.